who's going to be there, who's part of the staff, some people who are flying in for the event, and all that. I wish this thing would catch up so you can see how the stream looks, but it hasn't done anything yet. What do you got? You can chat for a second while I'm watching the stream. Yeah. No.
There we go.
What do you got? You can chat for a second while I'm watching the stream. I guess we're good.
All right. Technical difficulties here.
I just want to make sure the stream looked all right. So, all right. So what do you want to do first? You want to show them a shirt?
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right.
We're super excited about these. They're my personal favorite. Thank you. Shout out to Corey Miller and Artem for their lovely time and consideration on my design.
All right.
You guys have all seen them because I posted them a million times.
Oh,
all the blur's on.
The blur's on. How do we do this? Oh boy.
Oh,
hold on. I got this. I'm a professional. There's the camera. There's the back. And there's none.
There we go.
Professional. All right.
I've blasted these a million times. Y'all have seen them. But I am really excited. The whole, theme and focus for Washington State is always a Sasquatch. So super exciting for that. You can get those, pre-order them online. We started out with over 100 of them. We have about 85 left. So if you are wanting to purchase one, get on there and select your size so that we can set it aside for you.
Yeah.
Hoodies are on there too. But right now, if you order a hoodie, it may not be available right away.
All right. Let's see here. Let's talk about the staff and how it's going to look for the weekend. Who do you got part of your staff, what they're doing?
Me, myself, and I? No. So Corey, unfortunately, is not able to make this event. So I'm running it. I mean, 3 tables is, pretty much normal. But I do always love to lean on Corey because I am running around doing a million other things. But it's going to be a quick, smooth event, and we're really excited. I think possibly I get to have Greg Sharp's daughter, Megan, come and hang out with me for the weekend. I keep trying to show her how to use the bracket system because I think that she would be really good at it, for one. So shout out to Megan there. But other than that, so we've got my niece, Samantha. She's coming out to help. She's going to run our social media for the weekend. And then Carrie Nickel, you guys all love my sister-in-law, Carrie. She's amazing in everything that she does. She's probably going to be running merch, running around, helping me with anything and everything, and keeping this guy over here calm because he likes to lose his cool when things don't always go as planned. But any event, we all know there's going to be hiccups, and we overcome them, and hopefully you guys don't see all of them. So, yeah.
Yeah, so they'll be helping out. There's some other people that are going to be helping out on that aspect. Jumping into production, Aaron Castillo from Seattle. He's already scoped out the venue. He's bringing everything down, setting up the live stream. We'll be live all day long on Armsports Entertainment, YouTube right here. If you're watching this, you're seeing it. Our commentators, we got Jody Williams, as always, and coming in from, USA now.
No longer Canada.
Uncle John will be in the house doing the commentating, so that's exciting. Who else here? We got some other staff members. We got Lewis, who will do a little bit of everything. You'll see him down repping. You'll see him fixing tables. You'll see him bringing water.
Shout out to Lewis, who is our main man when it comes to anything and everything that we need help with. Lewis has got our back. So
yeah, so he'll be doing that. Referees for the event. We got from the Great North, Dave Hicks and Anthony Delantonio.
Love them.
They will be on table 1. I got Bill Onifray and Pat Bear from St. Louis will be on table 2. I got Harold Ryder from California and John Bellick from Arizona on table 3. So those will be your refs for the day. Majority of the day, we will obviously all come in there as needed, and a couple other people, Lewis, and just to help out. And what else we got? My daughter needs something, so we're having issues here. What you need, babe?
Am I allowed to watch TV?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, she can't because we can't have the TV going.
No, in your bedroom.
Joys of having 3 kids.
Yeah.
So
So anyways, that's how that will kind of look there. In the morning time, we'll all be running weigh-ins while people are getting the stages ready.
well, let's back up a little bit. So we'll go through Friday night. So great information here. Weigh-ins are at the host hotel, which is what hotel?
The Best Western in the Vancouver Mall.
Yeah, so it's right off Van Mall Drive. It's the same one we've used for 3 years now. Yeah. They love us there, and they really take care of you guys. So definitely make sure that you guys, you guys respect the hotel and everything. But they are fine with after polls. I mean, I think it got pretty rowdy a couple times there. But those weigh-ins are from
5 to 7.
5 to 7.
Sharp.
Yes.
Sharp. We got stuff to do. Sharp.
Yeah. So if you guys show up earlier, I'm gonna hold off until 5. Last year I let everybody weigh in a little bit earlier, but I didn't get everything set up and it just kind of created a little chaos for me. So we're gonna do strict 5 to 7. If you need to eat and I'm there, let me know because I always feel for you guys.
What? Danielle, we had a 220 class the last 4 years, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about. We've had it for a long time. I am 220. Of course we have a class. We will always have a 220 class. Until I'm not 220 anymore, then we're not going to have a 220 class no more. So anyways, we should be talking about the Friday night weigh-ins. We like to, I mean, there's certain, just don't come bombard the room and all that. If you see me walking around, ask me something or whatever, I'm pretty lenient. I've always have been. Someone's out there dying, I'm not going to leave them there until 5 o'clock on the dot. We'll take care of you. But 5 to 7, guys, and we have things that we do before and afterwards because we'll get to who's coming into town and all that. We do have something very important to do afterwards with a lot of people. So last year I was pretty lenient on that.
Important too.
I kept coming outside of my private dinner for an hour and a half, weighing people in. So if we can, just try to be there by 7. But I understand if you can't, we'll help you out if you can.
Yeah. You guys know that we're always super flexible. Just whatever you can do to get there in time really helps us stay organized. And so that's really exciting. But anything else Friday night? I think that the venue. So let's talk about the venue because this place is awesome. If you're a Vancouver native or if you're a local of any sort, you probably know Kagan's Theater. It's been around since the 50s.
Long time. Longer than us.
Yeah, so it's a vintage theater that was purchased by the pizza place across the street. And it used to just play old movies and just kind of nobody really showed up to go there. They've transformed this into a music venue, actually. So they have a stage.
Yeah, it's a combination of both.
Yeah, so they have a stage. They still have the theater there, so they still do run movies. They do a lot of comedy, some cool things, but really exciting. I don't know if it's gonna actually happen.
Well, if there's enough interest, we're gonna put it out there, and we'll make a post. And if there's enough interest, they're going to show over the top Friday night for everybody to come. I think it's $5 or $3 to come watch a movie or something like that.
Check the website.
Yeah, check the website. But they're willing to throw up over the top for after weigh-ins for everybody, and they're going to promote it. So that would be cool to just show some support to the venue, and that's just another way to give back.
But I mean, how awesome would it be to go into a vintage theater, watch over the top before the actual tournament?
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
I mean, we've got, this kind of at our disposal. So,
yeah.
I mean, don't ask me if I've seen the movie because I definitely haven't. And everybody talks about it.
You guys didn't hear that.
But maybe I should actually watch it. Maybe I'll come sit and watch it with you guys because probably should.
You probably should. So yeah, another thing to touch on too, I think, we had mentioned in the flyer and everything, there's a $5 door fee and all that. So you guys will, whoever comes into weigh-ins Friday night, you'll get your bracelet, so you won't be hassled at the door. Just be prepared with that. One thing I guess I didn't check if there was an ATM. I know there is across the street because
Yes,
it was a pizza place. But just be prepared for that. And, you know, there will be opportunities you can buy them Friday night at weigh-ins and all that as well, just to help us out with the venue and stuff like that. What else here? Let's just go over the flyer.
Well, so we started talking about Friday night. Saturday morning, we have limited time. So we set the weigh-ins up from 9 to 10, right? 9 to 10?
Yes.
Okay, so we only have 1 hour for weigh-in. So if you can weigh in Friday night, super awesome. If you can't, get there and get in line. I'm gonna have the paperwork all out, but you need to be there by 10 and come in line by 10. We're gonna have to have a hard cut. If you're not in line already filling out paperwork, we're not going to be able to push it any further. We're on a time crunch to make sure that we're out of the venue, have some time for after polls or anything along those lines. So you must be in line before 10 a.m.
Yeah, and you guys know some tournaments do weigh-ins from 8 to 10 and start at 10, so it shouldn't be a big deal. At 10 o'clock, the goal is to kick off the super matches. And we'll probably have the super matches. It'll probably be about an hour. There's just 3 super matches, and they'll be probably about an hour. To go over that a little bit, super matches. Match 1 will be left-handed. It will be Paul Stevens from California and Jody Williams.
So they've had like a battle for a long time.
Yeah, the battle of the masters, we call it now.
Yeah. So they've been talking about this since
last year.
Yeah. So did Jody call him out or did Paul call him out?
I think it was kind of mutual. I think that they had like a really grinder match, but they both weren't fresh. And so this is kind of like just to see, you know, where they're at and all that. I know they were in the same house a couple of weeks ago in San Diego, same class, never pulled.
Yeah.
So I can't remember if one person was over here, one was over here. You know, they pulled multiple weight classes and all that. So it's been in the making for a while now.
Yeah. We thought we were going to come up on it at Greg's event, but we didn't end up. I think they ended up in different classes for that, didn't they?
No, they were in the same class. They
but it
was
a large class. That's right.
It was huge.
So,
it was huge.
Yeah.
I think it was the biggest class there was that weekend, the 239 class.
I think so. It was a super fun event that we did with Greg. So I think he's releasing that out on. I don't want to say the wrong one. Tubi TV.
Tubi TV, I think.
Tubi TV. So
I think it gets released on different days on different networks. So you guys go over and check that out. Season 1 was awesome. Season 2 was great as well.
You get to
maybe
see
even
my
better.
face. I had my own camera.
Yeah.
I deserve my own camera.
Yeah. So it's gonna be really good. Super match number 2. This one I kind of created because I want to see it, and I think it's just gonna be awesome. It's another left-handed match. We got Uncle John versus Gage Jordan. I think it's going to be awesome. You know, Uncle John's finally back to training.
We got to get him a new shirt.
Yeah, the way that he's been training before, he's kind of, you know, he dealt with a back issue for a while, and he's back and healthy. And Gage has just done nothing but rise. You know, his super matches last year with Jordan just ran through him 3-0. He ran through most of the tournament. He ran into Andre Shark and had some problems. He wanted Andre for this one, so that must be saying how high he thinks he is right now and how much he's leveled up, but he had prior engagements, so they'll meet up sometime next year, but that's going to be a good one.
Yeah, very, very exciting for that match.
Match 3, myself versus Jordan Seal right-handed. Jordan Seal's ranked 5th in right-handed in North America 220, and I think I'm at like 9 right now. I was at 7. He was at like 4. They added some people in for some reasons, I guess. And then everybody kind of shuffled around top 10. So it should be a fun one. We'll see how it goes. I'm the underdog in every match I take. Let's just be honest. Like, I like a challenge. I don't go into any match I don't think in the last 3 years I've went in any match going, I know I'm good. Besides one, but the guy was really cocky, and that was that. But every match I'm the underdog. I love it. Yeah, I love when people just. My wife looks at me.
My husband.
My wife looks at me and says, "You're not gonna win." That's the best.
Sorry.
That's the best. But it's gonna be fun.
How that goes.
And on those super matches, how it's going to look too, we got 3 teams of referees. Each team will ref a super match. So that's pretty cool as well. What else we got? So we talked about the weigh-ins. We talked about Friday night.
What's on here?
What do we got? Yeah, who's in the chat? Let's take a look who's in the chat. We'll take a break from us rambling on.
I can read faster than you.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of comments.
Oh, Sam.
Sam, you know what? I am just going to throw out a
What's up,
shout
Sam?
out to Sam because I don't know if it's his family, his friends. Everybody's always so positive on we're new Facebook friends. Everybody's so positive and shouts out just like how amazing he is. And I just think that's so cool.
Joe Nelson, man, we wish you weren't injured either. If we can still make it, love to see you. Hope you get better soon, man. Daniel, there's a class for you, buddy. You just come hang out. You're good. The Schmo, what's up? TNT, BTNT. What venue will Arizona State be held next year? We will talk about that after Washington State. I got to get through one before I start the other. I've already started it, and it's hard. I have a couple of events I'm affiliated with soon. It's hard to even talk about those because I got to get through this thing first. And if I start doing multiple things, it's
not a multitasker.
Yeah, it's very hard. Devin's Forum, how you doing? Who else we got in here? Who's everybody? Aussie arm wrestler, how you doing, sir?
I got some dishes. You want to come help? You guys are my favorite.
Oh.
Australians are my favorite. We could talk about the Australians, but if you ever want to have the best guests in your house, invite an Australian. Just saying. Allow them to come over. Literally some of the best people we've ever had stay with us, and we get lots and lots of guests being in the sunny south. And I think it was like 80 degrees today. So yeah, super nice.
Let's see here. All right. Well, talking about for people who's coming in the Aussies, we got 5 Australians coming again. We got 5 of them.
I love my Australians.
We're so awesome and so thankful to have all these guys come to all of our events, and we try to spread our events out so they have time to come over. That's a big goal to us because we just love hanging out with them. What?
You keep bumping the camera.
That's fine. And there was a couple more, but some people decided to get married. I don't know, Tom, what you're thinking.
Wait, what?
Tom's getting married.
What?
That's why he's not coming. And then 2 other guys couldn't make
Congratulations. I didn't even know about this. I'm friends with your mom on Facebook, and I don't even know about your wedding.
Tom's going to miss out on a lot of bacon.
Oh, he does love American bacon. If you didn't know, bacon in other countries is not our bacon.
It's not the same bacon.
It's like ham. It's weird.
So a couple of guys coming. Obviously, Mario Tabakis. He's my guy. He'll be probably at every one of my events going forward. He's an awesome dude. Yeah. He's going to come pull the 242s. We have some things planned for the weekend after, so he's not going to get too crazy. He's not taking super matches. He's not going to pull out of his weight class because we're doing some pulling to be announced the weekend after. So, yeah, 242s for him. He's not even going to cut to 220. It's not worth it for what we're doing. And he doesn't want to lose against me left-handed again. So, just saying.
Mario, we'll make sure that we hit up some Walmart. Mario loves Walmart because they don't have Walmart in Australia. So they got Kmart still, but no Walmart.
I'm going to botch this guy's name.
Oh, come on.
You got this?
Andy Boskowski.
Announce what he is.
I don't know what 100 kg is.
He's a 100 kg national champion who's coming over.
What's that translate
That's
to?
220-pound national champion over there in Australia. I've heard nothing but good things about this guy. I've seen pictures of the dude. He looks like a freak at 220. So it's going to be awesome to see. And there's some heavy hitters coming, so that's the best part. There's some good guys coming. Who we got here? Go ahead with the next one.
Okay, Gary Koshniski.
Koshniski. He was last year's under 80 kg national champion, and he's also won every state champ in Aussie last year and this year.
There's not a lot of arm wrestlers there.
Yeah.
So they may be state champs over there.
They're national championship had a lot of people this year.
I mean, just saying, I've watched them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're big guys. They're awesome. But
Here we go. This is chiming in. Andy will turn some heads in Washington.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, that's good to know. Like, Mario's been here now.
Mario went to Washington State 3 years ago?
Let's see. Not last year, but the year before. Yeah. I guess 3 years ago.
2021? 2020?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's been to Washington. So now it's super exciting to have them. Let's see. David Eid or Id?
Yeah, David Eid. He took top 10 at Waffle Worlds for juniors. So that's under 21. So that was one that he had to hit me up. And I was like, yeah, bro, you're lucky you hit me up because, last 2 years ago, whatever, it was at a bar and we couldn't have 21. Some things got wonky. So nice that he's able to come. Let's see here. Peter, and I'm not even going to try his last name.
Where is he?
But he's already hit me up on Facebook.
Peter Wash.
We've already talked.
Wash
Great guy. He's excited to come.
Yeah.
And they're all excited. And we're excited to have them. It's going to be a lot of fun. Some other guys that are coming. There's a lot of guys from around the U.S. that are coming in Canada. Dave Hicks and Anthony Del Antonio told me they have some guys from their group coming from BC. We have Alex, butcher his last name.
Oh, I don't know.
Martise.
I say it wrong every single
Martise.
time. And
We love them.
tell me.
Him and his wife are coming from Canada. They're awesome. Great pullers.
So awesome.
There's a lot of guys coming from around the United States. I hit some guys up. Oklahoma are coming. Some Texas guys are coming. Florida guys are coming. Some guys from Indiana are coming. Some
Idaho.
Some guys that were just in the 198 round robin. They'll be in the house. So a lot of guys
Let's
are
talk
coming.
about local.
Oh yeah, local is it's only gotten better and bigger.
And there's a ton of newbies.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been really exciting just to grow the sport. I know we've got strong arms coming. What's Pastor Mark's team?
Brute Squad.
Is that what they call them?
Yep.
Brute Squad. We've got some ladies. Katie Hankey, she's coming over. She's been proving herself. She's been traveling. I do want to find a super match for her eventually. So really, really excited to have that. Who's that? Leah Rose, Tennessee from Cincinnati, Ohio. Ooh. I don't know if a couple of you people follow me on social media. This lady a while back. Oh, this is the one.
Yeah, she had some troubles at an event, some misunderstandings, if you will. I didn't think it was right. I reached out to her. I offered to buy her plane ticket and a hotel and free entry, as is every lady at Armsports Entertainment. To come out to my event. So she will be in the house. She's flying out, and I think it's going to be really good.
That's so exciting. I'm really glad that she's able to come because I know we had talked a lot about it, and that was a big hiccup. Women in the sport have definitely had a lot of fight and have had to fight for equality, and it's kind of, to me, it's a little crazy, but any Armsports Entertainment actually hosted event is free ladies and will continue to be. And we also do awards. Whatever is happening on the guys' side, we make sure that it's over on the ladies' side as well. I can't reach it from here. I got some pink t-shirts this year.
Oh, yeah.
So that hasn't really been announced, but we do have pink Armsports shirts.
Yeah.
So we'll have those at the event. Super excited. I've got, as I choke, I've got some tank tops as well, because that's always the best there. So definitely excited for our ladies to come out. And
Yeah, I think there's some ladies coming from Utah as well. Not 100% confirmed. They were talking about coming out. Lee Aaron Wilson is always a wild card. She'll
She
show
is.
up and
I
just
love
have some
them.
fun.
I love them. I don't know if they're coming. If they are, shout out to them. They try to travel so much, and it's been like I'm just amazed by how much she pulls, and then she goes to after pulls and pulls
Keeps
some
pulling.
more.
Yeah.
I mean, she's crazy. I love her. So
Benji Mack, one of my favorites. I appreciate you. Yeah, and we need to talk soon. We have some business to talk about. Who else? Aaron. Can't wait to see you, buddy. It's going to be an awesome event. Production guy here helping take care of us, make sure everything's going to run smooth.
I actually hold on. Shout out to Benji Mack. He sat behind me in San Diego, and I think that was the first time we've met officially. I didn't realize. Maybe we've met prior, but I didn't
At the
realize who you
restaurant.
were. Was it at the restaurant?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but it's super awesome.
You're right. And they do at our event.
Oh, what did he say?
They-
I think
they
ladies should be free
free
at
at
every
every
event. You know, I will stand up for the people who don't do ladies free at the event. I do think that they should be free just until the equality is there, until there's enough. Like, I mean, Bob Brown's event, you know, he has the ladies there and he has the pullers. Maybe that one's not free, but some of these other events that there's, you know, 2 or 3 people who show up. It's hard. And, you know, a lot of times they show up and they can only pull their teammates that they pull every weekend. So that's where, until we can get, you know, 10 or more women at each event, it doesn't make sense, but that's my opinion.
What else we got going on here? Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler will challenge the winner of the ladies of the women's division. Oh, I like it.
What? She arm wrestles?
I like it.
I
Well,
didn't
she's
know
got
that.
it now.
Well, I gotta talk to them because their babies due anytime
Oh,
soon.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas, baby.
Yeah.
We got to
I'm
send
really
them the
excited.
gift.
I know.
We got the gift.
Yeah.
Awesome. Who else? Heath. Any big names you want to show up? Anybody shows up as a big name. I don't see anybody as a favorite besides me.
I mean, I have favorites. I'm just gonna say, you guys know who you are.
There's some guys from Nevada showing up. They were just texting me a second ago. Jonathan Vaz.
Oh yeah,
Vasquez is
Jonathan.
showing.
Don't fall down any stairs anytime soon, there, sir.
Jonathan's showing up. The Idaho guys are coming. Oh, there is 2 guys confirmed from South Carolina from Adam Rosinski's group out there. They were at Arizona State. His name's Gage Bosnick. He used to be I think he was a professional lineman in the NFL.
Who?
The one that got all crazy with the red shirt on from Adam Rosinski's group. His name's Gage. He's very good. He's very good.
Hold on, we've got important baby
All right, you
information here. Christmas Day, they're due.
I told you.
Christmas Day. Mario will beat everyone. Just saying, Mario didn't beat everyone at Arizona State. So I love Mario, but he didn't beat everyone. I challenge him to. I think that let's see, we're showing Gage right now. Oh yeah. Yeah, I do remember him.
Yeah. Bostwick.
You know who I want to see, and I haven't had any confirmation that they're coming, is Joe Meek. I think Joe Meek is one of the most underrated arm wrestlers in the United States.
Yeah.
I know that he's got his kids in high school and is involved in sports, so he can't travel as much. They came out here, and they're amazing, and everything that they do. But Joe Meek is definitely, he needs some super matches, and I wish that I would have thought about that earlier to get him one.
We got to get him one.
Arizona State, just saying, I'm there for one because I need them to move out here too. They're
they're awesome
nice
people.
But yes, Joe, I would like to see a matchup with Joe Meek and Mario Fresh. Just saying. Shout out.
That is different weight categories, though.
Not by
Heavyweight
much.
to
Not by much.
lightweight. It'd be still fun.
Just saying.
It would
So.
still be fun. Who we got here? Aussie.
Who won left hand? I did.
Well, I won my bracket, and Mario won his. I won the first match of the finals, and then I felt bad. He came from Australia, so I had to lose the next two. So I let Mario win because I can't let him go home.
I'm
with
not
second
quite sure
place.
how you even ended up in the finals.
I'm a beast. What do you mean? Beat everybody. I saw something up here. Oh, Aaron, how many Aussies are coming? There's 5. There was 8. Someone decided to get married last minute. It was kind of
didn't even tell
didn't even tell us. And then the other 2, I believe, were having some issues with passports and stuff like that. So
it takes a lot. It's what, 24 hours of travel. It's time off work. It's the holidays. It's summertime there, so they got vacations.
Yeah.
They got everything going on. So shout out to anybody and everybody who can travel. Really, even more. 3 hours or more? That's a huge travel. No matter if you're driving, flying, like even for locals to show up, there's a lot of tournaments where we've gone and helped out and locals don't even show up.
Yeah.
And so anybody who comes, I'm super excited just to see anybody and everybody. And if I talk to you online and I haven't met you yet, always please make sure during weigh-ins to let me know who you are, especially if you're new. I have a love for new arm wrestlers in general. I think that growing the sport is what this is all about. And whether that be in, at our events or traveling, you're always welcome to connect with us and see where we're going next. So
let's see. Yes, it will be live streamed all day long on Armsports Entertainment YouTube. And then we'll cut it off. And then we'll turn it back on for the finals. So it's 2 different streams probably because there'll be a little bit of a break in there.
Okay. I'm just a beast in general. Just saying. I'm the queen.
There it is.
I'm just joking. I am the queen in life, but arm wrestling as well. I do know my stuff.
Aaron, 5 is solid though. Very cool. What weight classes other than heavyweight? As in, like, who's coming, Aaron? Trying to figure out if I should try to get down to 98 or 220. Okay. Yes, there's a 220 national champion coming. So I would probably stay in the 220s. I mean, if you go to 98s, you're going to pull people like Alex, Elia, stuff like that. The guy from South Carolina who's very good is pulling 220s, I believe. So 220s is going to be a really good class. I'll stay out of it for everybody, but it should be a really good class.
Why aren't you pulling? Because all of our family comes to watch you pull.
I'm pulling a super match.
Well, nobody cares about that.
Yeah. I'm pulling a super match. I was going to pull my tournament left-handed, but I just got invited to something in January that's pretty cool that's going to be announced really soon. And I'm super excited for it. I'm gonna be ready for it. It's gonna be awesome.
Just saying, I have control of the brackets and I can throw them in there. So depending on what family members of ours decide to show up,
I'm not pulling left-handed.
We can just we can watch them lose. It's okay.
Yeah.
We're good with that.
I'm always down to lose right-handed, but I can't pull left-handed at this event because I got something really big coming up. So.
Well, our event's really big too. Just saying.
Yeah. What else we got? Who else is on here?
I'm Queen Bee. You don't need to change anything. We can just
you're gonna leave that on there? Okay.
So if you know you're my favorite in arm wrestling, you just know. So Benji Mack, you've made the list. Just saying. We got some Australians. We've got, the Latvians. Love my Latvians. Wish they were coming. Oh, you just changed it.
I mean, he might be joining me in January.
Oh, I do like Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron's a good guy too.
Let's get back to the event for a second. Let's get back to the event because there's more news that we have to share.
I don't know what it is.
So we have a sponsor called Nose Slap.
Oh,
that's coming. I'm pretty excited about it. These people reached out to us.
Shout out to Lewis again. He made the connection.
From Boise, Idaho. You guys go check them out. NoSlap.com.
This is not a slapping competition. We're not talking about slapping. Don't bring slapping up.
I'm gonna tell them.
Okay.
Everybody who signs up for this event will get a 2-pack of No Slap free gift from them. Super cool. So they're gonna have a booth set up. It's like energy. It's the stuff it's like the smelling salts, but it's like
who does it
not
in
bad.
California all the time?
Alan Fisher.
Alan Fisher. We need to get Alan Fisher sponsored.
Yeah.
Alan Fisher, shout out to you. Hold on. Pause. We got to talk about Alan Fisher really quick because I was on a field trip with a bunch of 7-year-olds and they tried to arm wrestle. I told them not to. And my daughter shouted out that her daddy is an arm wrestler. And this little boy stood up on the bench and said, well, Alan Fisher is the strongest man in the world, and he will beat your dad. So not only did you get called out by a 7-year-old, but Alan Fisher has personally messaged this little boy for us, and it's been super awesome. Another just huge highlight. Showed it to him on his birthday. So shout out to Zeke, who is 7 years old, in Miss Porapat's class.
There you go. Benji Mac, I knew you were my favorite. I love you.
No, I'm number one. Queen Bee.
It's their version of smelling salts or something like that. Yes.
Yes.
But it's not. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't got them.
Yeah.
They're gonna come. The CEO is actually flying in like mid-event, like
yes,
taking the jet over, getting off the plane, running to the event. And he's gonna speak, and he has to turn around and fly back to Boise. So super cool. Super excited for them to have a booth set up all day. They might even have something set up at weigh-ins. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, maybe.
I know I'll have the product there, so I'm assuming I'll be handing out product to everybody.
We're gonna give it away. We want to make sure before you try it, that we get it on video to see what it's really like and what it is.
Yes, so we'll be demoing it and posting it on probably Thursday night.
Why not try something new?
But from what I've done my research about it before I even committed to these people, and it's pretty much like, I don't want to say the wrong things, but like,
well, why don't you get your notes out?
It's more like caffeine. So it's like people have them in their glove box when they're having to drive to work in the morning or they're coming home late at night. They pop it out of the glove box, sniff it, and they're good to go. It gives them like a caffeine boost. You know, it's not one of those where you're going to smell and go, holy shit, you know, like ammonia, you know what I mean? It's a lot better, way better for you.
There's no Narcan here.
Yeah, so super excited to have them. Man, you want me to release my big one?
No. And shout out to CJ for Lips by CJ. If you need any Botox in Florida, just saying.
If anybody's going to Florida and they need some stuff done, my cousin's the queen of all that.
See this flat forehead?
She'll be in the house. If anybody has any questions, you go on vacation to Florida. If you go to Georgia, you just hit her up. She'll most likely just come right to you. Give you whatever you need, lips, nose, forehead.
Nose?
She did the nose.
Yeah.
What did the arch? I don't know. She does it all. She's the best. So check her out. Talk to her when you're there.
If you're friends with her, give her a little shout out. She's not feeling so great. So we got to get her healthy so that she can come out to the event.
Couldn't have nothing to do with her birthday. We flew out to Florida last weekend for.
Just saying.
Yeah.
It's like a 12-day hangover.
What else we got? I do got some big news.
Okay.
Is there anything else we need to
say hi?
Is there anything else we need to talk about before we start doing all these things? Arizona State will be released and talked about following this event. Also, Corey Miller's 64-man bracket is now released and live. If you guys want to head to Aries.com, if you're in that certain level of the 242s and below, and 242 class, I think it's March 2nd is the first 64-man bracket. It's already released. There's like 5 or 6 people already confirmed, and you'll see who's confirmed because their name will be on the website. So head over to there and check that out. This is my beautiful daughter, Malia. You give him some muscles? No?
Are you going to be an arm wrestler?
You going to be an arm wrestler?
No. No. Is brother going to be an arm wrestler? Kyle.
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay. Shout out to Malia here. She's a princess.
What else we got? So
Go play.
there'll be another podcast on Friday. More in depth. If I forget anything, my guys will let me know I forgot it on Friday with Jody Williams and Uncle John. I believe that's on Jody's channel, Arm Talk. So make sure you check that out. It'll be 10.
Yeah, go subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I don't know how to drop a link in here. Benji Mac.
Yeah, maybe Benji Mac. You can drop a link to Jody Williams Arm Talk on YouTube.
I know that he's trying to get to 1,000, so
Yeah.
he's really close. If you guys definitely could hop on over and subscribe on his channel.
All right, guys. Well, last
thought you
things
were gonna announce something.
last. I'm going to announce it right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So I've been in contacts with some certain people, and at Washington State this year, I will be giving away 2 VitaCell treatments to go to get stem cells next year. We'll let you know when that time's going to be. So how that's going to work is the first one, because they gave us, let's just give a shout out to Body by Robbie and VitaCells. Go give them a like, subscribe, tell them they're awesome, because they are. Give them everything. They gave us 2 treatments, and each treatment's between $6,000 to $8,000, so almost $20,000 in sponsorship for Washington State. So it's going to be awesome. How it's going to work for the one, I haven't decided on the second yet. It's going to be a group decision, but the first one is in every pro class and master's class, and that includes women, in the top 2 or top 3. So if you placed and medaled, you will get a raffle ticket at the end of the night before the finals. That ticket will be drawn, or right after the finals. That ticket will be drawn, and that will be the winner for the VitaCells treatment. And then I will give you all the details. I'll get you a hold of Rob and all them, and Body by Robbie. There'll be some other stuff involved. So really excited about that and the future of what that has to hold for us. And they want to do more with us, and there'll be a lot more released on that. So that's pretty amazing.
Pretty cool.
The second one, we want to come up with something unique and fun. So we're going to think on that and how I'm going to give away the second one. But there will be another one at Washington State as well. It's not going to be the same way you're going to get the first one. It's going to be a different way, and we don't know how we want to do that yet. So that's pretty cool. What else we got?
Sam asked a question. Is it amateur?
Amateur then pro, or pro then amateur?
So the sequence of events day of. So we're going to go left hand to right hand, amateur, women's, masters, and then drop into pros.
Yeah.
So.
And the reason why we do that is so we can, we do the pro finals at the end of the night. The top 2 will be a best 2 out of 3 super match. And so we don't want to have pros go first and then have to sit for 5 hours before they pull again. So we'll run the amateurs down to a champion, the women down to a champion, the masters to a champion, and then the pros to a top 2 and on left and right hand. And then the top 2 left and right hand will be a super match, best 2 out of 3 to wrap up the night.
Yeah. So I don't like to hold people hostage. And so that's why we started doing that, is getting the amateurs their awards right away. So if they do need to run out, they can. And then the pros can make sure that they're there on time. We're live streaming, so there's no excuse to not be there.
Let's see, Aaron, super matches before all the main brackets. Yes, Aaron, right when weigh-ins shut down at 10 o'clock, there'll probably be a 10-minute buffer.
30-minute buffer.
Or 30, what she says. Then we'll get the super matches going right away, and then we'll kick. By the time the super matches are done, the brackets will be built, and we'll kick right into the tournament.
I'm not as fast as Corey when it comes to building them, so that's why I really hope Megan will be there to help me out with that, because she's a rock star and getting those going too.
Sam, good question there. Doing low weight to high weight or same as last year. So the reason why I run 3 tables is because you'll never, if you pull two classes that are back to back, they will never go at the same
We
time.
try.
So it will be 54, 98. Wait, right? 54.
Don't even commit to it because you best know that I'm going to do it as best as I can.
I gotta look at the bracket now.
And
I'm messing
I give
myself
you
up.
guys time. So it's going to be heavyweight, lightweight, and then
Oh yeah, I
we
got
throw
it.
in the
I
middle
got it.
so that you make sure that we're not on multiple tables at one time. I make sure that we always give a 60 to 90 second break. And you guys all know you've been at my tournaments, most of you. If you need a longer break, just let me know unless I'm on a time crunch. And then like Washington State, 2021, everybody pulled their shirts off and they just started arm wrestling.
Yeah.
So I mean, it wasn't that bad.
So here's a concept on why we have 3 tables, because there's 6 classes. So it should go 54, 98, 242s. And then it will go 76, 220s, and supers. So that if you want to pull 98s and 220s, they're not going to be going at the same time. We're going to finish the other classes first. And then there's 3 masters classes, and then there's 3 women's classes.
Yeah.
So then we mix those in, or if there's a lot of them, we're ready 2 or 3 at a time.
We always go off of Aries weight classes so that it just aligns, so that especially for these round robins that are coming up, if it's over by a few pounds, you actually get put into the bracket higher for those. So we just decided that we were just within a couple pounds, so let's make that work. And then also super important, because I've been getting a lot of messages on armsportsentertainment.com, is during weigh-ins, the weight allowance is if you are fully clothed. That means fully clothed, you got some jeans on, you got some pants on of some sort, a shirt on, it's a 3-pound allowance. If you start getting naked, then the allowance isn't going to be there. So just super important with that. So make sure your weight's in check.
Let's get this wrapped up here because we have a lot to do. How's it going to look at weigh-ins? Are we going to have stuff for sale?
Yeah.
What are we going to have?
So on Friday night, we're going to have all the shirts. Again, if you need a shirt set aside for you in a certain size, you need to hop on the website, armsportsentertainment.com, go to our products, and have that shirt set aside for you. Otherwise, it's first come, first serve.
Well, let's see what we do. How do we do this?
What did Pac Northwest?
Click my name and mode me. I don't know how to do
we can't, because the only things that it gives me is put user in timeout and ban this user. So I tried earlier, but I think it's because we're doing it through a streaming service. So we'll make sure that you're on there so that if in the future you can hop on and help a girl out.
Yeah, Benji Mac, we're going to talk about a lot of things here, bud. Is this tournament? Is there prize
in this tournament?
Is there prize money or just medals, awards? So it's just awards, and then we're giving away obviously almost $20,000 in Vitasel treatments.
Who is Pacific Northwest gal?
I don't know.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I like women arm wrestling.
And also, I guess if you haven't been to one of my events,
women pull free.
Yeah, women pull free. I walk around the event. I try to make sure everything's smooth. People are happy. When I see a good match coming up, because I know a lot of people that's been coming to my events, I go slap $20 up there. I'll slap $50 up there. Sometimes I've slapped $100 up there. It's called fast cash matches. So if I go up there and I see, and you don't have to be pro, it can be amateurs too. I know amateurs. And if I see that maybe these 2 amateurs pulled a really good match, and then boom, they're pulling in the finals, you're probably going to see me slap some money on that match. It makes it fun. It makes it more energetic. It will be announced right on the live stream. Uncle John will have a mic that will control the whole audience and the live stream. So you're going to be able to hear both at certain times.
Yeah, and I just decided that I'm going to have my own budget for this too, so watch out.
No. Uh-oh.
I like to give away money.
Oh, well, that's good. That could be a lot of fun.
That seems fun.
Who are you, though?
Who are you?
Yeah,
who you are.
What is your name? Don't say Tony. Tony. What else we got? So yeah, afterwards, we'll be able to stay there and after pull for a while. And then it's downtown. People can go do whatever they want downtown. We're gonna give you a lot of recommendations of friends that own businesses that we know that you can go hang out there.
I'm a dark horse.
It's got to be Katie Hankey.
No, because she wouldn't ask about that.
Yeah.
She knows.
Let's see here. You threw me off track now.
Sorry.
Yeah, so the after pulling, you'll be there. There will be some guys from Pasco that are coming in. They usually take a table back to the hotel, go up to the rooms and do that.
What's their names out there?
I don't remember. But it put me on blast.
I know. Sorry. It's my fault. It's the wine.
So yeah, there'll be opportunities for after pulling.
Knuckle crackers. Cracking
yeah.
knuckles.
I don't know. There'll be lots of opportunities for after pulling in certain locations. We'll hang out and after pull as we're breaking down, and then we probably have some stuff that we got to do
509
afterwards.
wrist crackers. I think
Yeah,
that's what it is.
509.
Yeah, I got it. 509
There you go.
wrist crackers. They're always super fun to have out. Oops. I'm breaking something.
What else we got? We went over shirts, sponsors.
Oh, there was something else. Now I don't remember what.
I don't know. We've been on this almost an hour now.
No. I was supposed to be cleaning my house.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, if there's anything you guys
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Go put on that weight just to take it off next weekend. If there's any questions, you guys know how to get a hold of us. We do have a bunch of shirts that we're bringing. We might even bring some extra stuff because that's what we're gonna do.
That's what I do best.
So yeah, I think that's what we got. Anything else
Yeah, there's something, and now I can't remember what.
for after pulling wise?
I don't remember.
I don't know. But again, if you guys come to weigh-ins Friday night, we'll give you a lot of suggestions on places to go eat as well. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Really good Mexican restaurants downtown, right next to the venue.
My favorite.
Jorge's Tequila Factory. It's the best. They have like 5 locations in Vancouver now. So yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Hit the like button for this video. Share it on social media. Hopefully it sheds some light on what we're doing and everybody gets to take a look at it. So,
Maybe we'll record a quick recap of all this.
maybe.
I don't know.
We'll
Maybe I'll
see.
type it. If you're lucky.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.